I just wanted to just go in. So, just getting like right to it. And there's a lot of things I do know about you already, and I'm just gonna ask anyway. But like just from the giddy up, how was your father in your life? How did he affect your life? How was your come up?
Yeah, man, my pops, man. you know, um, I look back, man. I think that's an interesting question. I really don't, we don't ponder that enough as far as like how our parents affected us or what, I think I ponder it more now as a father. I
Exactly.
realize, a lot of the things that my father was talking to me about that I used to be like, this nigga is always fucking with me. Like, yo, this
Facts.
nigga, this nigga ain't got nothing better to do with his
Dude.
time, yo. All this work he's doing, this nigga is just, yo, he in the way, yo, straight.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo. But of course now, it's a blessing, man. And to this minute, my pops is still very much so in my life, very much so saying wherever the fuck he want and like, and unapologetic for it, man. So I think that growing up, like my pops gave me like my work ethic. You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
definitely gave me my hustle. Like I saw him work like crazy, and then he would take me with him to work. Like he would do construction, like security at construction sites overnight. And he would take me with him and we would sit there, he would teach me how to play chess, and we would just chill out and watch old kung fu movies and shit while he's working. You know what I'm saying? And
That's what's up.
that was when we spent time together. That was how much he worked. He had to take me
Yeah.
with him to work in order for us to even spend time. So, he gave me my hustle, man, and he also gave me the, my no compromise. I think I got that from him too. Now he old. Now he won't compromise about everything. Now,
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
now everything. Now he a nice guy. Now he got grandkids. Now you're like, yo, man, you should think about what they say, man. Oh. Now all of a sudden, just think about what they say. Yeah, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's how they get, they get sweet on the grandkids. That's how it is. Real quick, I know
Yep.
my bad. Um, First of all, this is my frat brother, my little brother, my homie Shalik Perrin.
Yeah.
We just went right in, like
Right
we
in.
didn't
Like, yo, you just asked
even
me a question.
introduce
I just
you.
answered it. They like, who's this nigga?
Yeah,
yo,
who is this
yo,
young wise man who think he know what
yo,
he talking about? But word, yeah, yeah, we it's a funny relationship how it started. We met in college, but we lived like across the street from each other in
street
the
from each other.
projects. And I know we had to cross paths. We
Went to the
had to.
same junior high school.
Same junior high school, and then we didn't meet and become friends until college. But yeah, yeah, and I already know. But how many kids do you have?
I have
I
7 kids, man. That's why everybody
was
thinks
gonna
I'm
say
the
four.
authority on fatherhood.
Yeah, you got mad
Yeah,
experience,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Mad experience.
Yeah, I think even more unique about me having 7 kids, the fact that I got 6 daughters. I think that's
Yeah.
the part for
Mm,
me at least, man. I only got one son, man. It's not saying, love all 6 of my daughters. Not saying that,
no question.
not saying that, it's I just never understood females until I had my daughters, man. And it
Oh, that's
just
real.
I really, really understand all of the things that I don't understand. I understand why they're like that. Like I understand, like I see my
Mm,
8-year-old, her name is Adriana. She has been telling me, Daddy, I'm gonna get married since she was 3 years old. Yeah, 3 years old. I'm
okay.
standing with her at the park. We at the park playing on the monkey bars or whatever. And some little boy was running. At the time I was training for my marathon. And some little boy was running. And she said, look, Daddy, that little boy right there, that's my husband. I said, you don't even know him. So yes, I do. His name is Steve. Yo, on
Did she,
everything I love, yo.
did
And
she make up
if
that
the
name or
boy
she
name
knew his
wasn't
real name?
Steve, she made his name up. She made his name up. His name
Oh,
was like we did
she's
not know this
manifesting
little nigga.
early.
Like he was just a kid playing in the park, running with his dad like they was leaving. And she
Yeah.
just picked this nigga out. And she said, she said, he a runner like you, Daddy. The little boy just happened to be running. And yo, man,
Ah,
yo, to this minute, she's still getting married. She's still, oh, you watch dad, I'm gonna be a wife and a grandkid. I'm like, nah, you gotta go get your college degree first. She's like, fine, I'll go to college so I can get married.
wow. She's manifesting it.
Straight up, since she's 3 years old. So then I look at it, and then I see females now, and I'm like, that's why y'all running around since y'all 3 years old talking about you gonna get married. That's why when you meet a nigga, you with him for 6 months and you like him. God forbid this nigga named Steve, it's gonna be a problem.
Word.
You know?
Word.
It's gonna be a problem, man. So I think you know, it just shows a lot, man. And
Yeah.
yeah, 6 daughters is different, man.
Yeah, that's deep that you say that too. That now, years later, I'm not gonna tell you age, whatever, but years later, now you understand women. Now that you locked down,
Tell me
got
about it. Tell me
daughters,
about it.
now you understand women. That's hilarious.
Right,
That's
right,
life,
right,
though.
right. Now, don't get me wrong. When I say I understand them, I mean I understand why they, you know what I mean? Why they wiring is like that. I don't, you know, I shit, man. You tell people I understand women, people gonna be beating my door down. They gonna be like, yo, he got the blueprint. Go
Yeah,
holler,
man.
home.
You got 7 kids. You got some kind of blueprint.
Yo,
Maybe not the
man,
whole book,
yeah.
but you got some kind of blueprint.
I can't even call it, King. Like I
Let me
can't call it, man.
let me ask you this though.
What's
Now,
up?
6 daughters, are any of them similar personalities within the six, or everybody's just totally unique, totally different?
Yo, when I say they got similar traits, like like Gabby and Drew, and Charlie, they both are real bougie and, you know,
Okay, yeah, I
elitist.
can
You
see
know what
that.
I'm saying? Like Dree
Okay,
is completely different. She's like a little social butterfly, and she's, you know, a flower child. And then my twins, Morgan and Madison, they couldn't be more different from each other. Of all of the daughters, they both, one is a chess player, the other one's the ballerina. But they
wow,
both love dance, and you know, Madison's going to be at Alvinelli this summer for a dance school in DC. So
that's what's
you
up.
know, they're all of them. You know, I still think I'm the better part, but I'm just, you know, I'm just they had something to do with it, you know, something to
Exactly.
do with
They
it.
they
Yeah,
helped out. They helped out.
yeah. You know what I mean? But no, yeah, man. But that's one thing they all have in common. Like Gabby don't want to get married. Gabby don't want kids. Gabby's like, yo, soon as I go, like she told me already, like, yo, she ain't even get to high school yet. She already said, you know, when I leave for college, I ain't coming back, right?
Woo! Music to your
I
ears,
said,
right?
good for you. I said, good for you. That means I'm doing my job. Because I feel like
Yeah.
our job as parents, and I don't think mothers get that. You know, not all mothers, I'm not mother bashing at all, but I'm just
Not
saying
at
that I
all.
think that as mothers are nurturers, you know what I'm saying? They want to
Yes.
cuddle, they want to nurture, they want to cuddle you, they want
100%.
to make sure, oh, you good, you good. But the truth of the matter is, I believe that our job as parents is to try to make our children as independent as possible, as
Hmm.
soon as possible. But we don't know when we going, you know what I'm saying, when we going to be promised. Like, we don't know
Yeah.
how much time we got out here.
Yeah, we
So
gotta
we
give
got
them
to
the
try.
tools. Give them the tools,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
hopefully
Give
they
them as much
use them
tools as
correctly.
possible.
Yep, in their just in the journey of life. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, yeah,
And then,
man. It's crazy how this joint keep going in different directions. By you asking me something about my father.
nah.
Yeah,
This is what I'm talking about. This is what I like. Like, just keep it a buck. You know what I mean? Keep it
yeah.
genuine. Ain't no bullshit. It is what it is. But no.
Yeah,
I mean, because like I said, it's about fathers, and we like you already did, but of course we'll give the moms props, But it's about
right.
fathers. This is not on Father's Day they be like, yeah, shout out to the mothers or father. We're not doing that.
Nah,
But
yeah.
we'll give you a little bit of props, but it's about fathers.
Yeah, that's it. That's real
Because
shit.
growing up, the narrative was like, yo, black father's not around, and I swear to you, once I had my son and like me and him dolo go to a park, I started meeting mad fathers like, like really like holding it down, doing their thing. One pops I met a little bit younger than me. He had a special needs kid and a daughter, and he always with him, always worked with him. And yeah, met about 5, 6 different pop fathers who was doing their thing. And I'm like, damn, they be trying to give us a bad rap, but cats is really out here loving their
Right. Who are
kids.
these
I mean,
niggas? Yo, I be saying that. I'm like, I don't know these niggas. When they be like, all these
facts.
people, they be saying like, oh yeah, you get the girl pregnant, then the dude loses job and he on the couch playing PlayStation. I'm like, who? I'm like,
what's
baby
his
boy? Like,
what's his
what are
name?
we talking about? Yeah. Like, I
Give
don't
me a
know these
name.
niggas, man. I
Nah,
say
nah.
that all the time. Like,
You don't
all my
track them.
niggas,
Yeah.
man. Like, all I can name like every frat brother we got just about that I could think of. That's a father is active active in their child's life, like
Very
a
active.
father, like not no, here go child support, not no, yo, I come around to your birthday, what's up, Sparky? Nah, father,
What's up,
we
Sparky?
outside. You see representing the girl, dad. This is Gabby's basketball team. That's her
Okay.
her middle school basketball team last year.
Okay.
Now she off basketball now. She on the softball now.
Okay.
That's a
what's
new
up.
thing. Yeah.
That's an athlete. Definitely your DNA. Athlete.
Hey, man.
I ain't mad at you.
Yep.
Yeah. My son he's into basketball now. Definitely gonna be better than me. No question.
Yeah.
He got my defense though. He got my defense.
All
I hope,
right.
I hope he get my hops. But that's
Yeah.
it. That's all I got. That's all I got to give.
Yeah.
Word. That's all I got to give as far as basketball. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Nah, you just never was interested in ball like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I think the cats that played a lot got better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think like
true,
everything
true.
else.
True indeed. True indeed.
Hey.
Oh man. What I wanted to ask, is kind of out the blue. Is there anybody male wise who like you, I would say usually I say like top 10 fathers like from TV, but any male wise that inspired you besides your own pops, whether it be TV, I don't know,
It
famous
one
entertainment,
did,
whatever.
man, but I don't want to say it, yo. I don't want to say who, yo. That's fucked up, man. It's
Okay.
Cliff Huxtable, nigga. That's who.
Nah.
Yo,
Cliff
that's
Huxtable
fucked up, man.
and
Cliff.
Cliff Huxtable and Bill Cosby, two different people.
All right. Yeah. All right, bet. I'm like, damn, man, I can't say this shit.
Nah, two different
Like,
people. I know it's ill.
nah,
And
man.
no
You know
disrespect.
what I respected so much about Cliff, man, was the fact that he was a professional. Like he was getting to it. Like, he was a doctor.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he was just sitting at home. Like, yo, he was a doctor and he was very active in his kids. And I said the first time I saw that in real life was Yusef's parents. Shout out to the Wheelers.
Okay.
Where you had a black father and mother in the house. It was like when I moved to Westchester, I started seeing more couples, like parents that are together, and my mother and my father, and I know Mr. and Mrs. Harry, Mr. and Mrs. Llewellyn, and it's just you really get to see a different experience. And me seeing those fathers, Mr. Harry, even Mr. Wheeler, all the rest of these fathers that I grew up. My friends' fathers, they inspired me as a father as well.
My bad. My Dread laptop was dying. I was looking for the cord, but I could hear everything you were saying. But yeah. Much respect to them. Yeah, one of my favorites, and it sounds crazy, but one of my favorites definitely, like you said, Cliff Huxtable. First thing first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Word.
And don't judge me, but even though it's a white dude, the white dad on This Is Us is like the perfect father.
Yeah, you right. Yeah. I'm with you on that.
What's his? I can't
This
think
Is
of
Us.
his name.
I only seen the first episode. I don't remember his name. I mean, the first season.
Yeah, okay.
I don't remember his name, but you're right. Yeah, he was dope. He was dope.
But yeah, he definitely wouldn't possibly like, you know what? If I could pick, out of the three, definitely.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah,
I like that This Is Us joint. I only seen the first season, but I used to have to watch TV to pass time. You know what I'm talking about. So I used to watch all the shows.
Yeah.
Now I can't. I don't have time like that no more.
Facts.
Yeah.
Honestly, only time I watch TV now is if in the middle, because it's terrible. My sleeping habits is bad. I wake up 3 a.m, can't go back to sleep. So that's when I watch TV. If I'm not trying to read or do something productive, but other than that, I really don't get to see TV. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
On that grind, just trying to be better. But oh man, Frank, you ain't gonna believe when I'm
That's
up
it,
to,
man.
my nephews, 12 and 13, man. Wifey copped the books on teaching kids puberty.
Mhm.
So that's where I'm at. I got
Oh,
2
my
books.
goodness.
I gotta read through it so I can use the right words, cause I can't play. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because they not smart like us.
Oh man.
What happens is when you eat, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? You get it, right? You get it. You like, I
Yeah,
don't know,
yeah,
you ain't say shit. Like, how do I get it? Like, you know.
yeah. Words.
All
I
right. How you
the
doing,
wifey
man?
on 2 books, so I get the terminology down. So, you know, that that's where
See,
we
get
at
you
with it
prepared
around.
early. Get you prepared
Yeah,
early. The little man, you got a few years left at least.
yeah. Maybe a few because he's popular. The little girls in his class like him, so maybe around 10, I might have to
Oh, and
break it
I'm
down
telling
to
you,
him.
man, it's younger and younger, man. It's
Yeah, they're
crazy,
advanced.
dog. They're getting younger and younger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're advanced. Yeah,
that's scary,
definitely.
man. Gabby told me that some girl at her school is pregnant. She's in the eighth
Mhm.
grade.
Yeah,
That's
damn.
crazy, dog. Yeah, that's heavy, man.
Wow. Yeah, it's definitely baby having babies.
Yeah.
Wow,
It's
that's
crazy
crazy.
in the school system too, man. Right now, it's like, yo, you got to be so adamant about what you allow them because they just doing everything. It's like nowadays this acceptance that they're teaching and all the rest of this is cool. Accept everybody. I agree with that.
Yeah,
However, I don't think you should push sexuality at all. I don't care what kind of sexuality is on kids. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? It's just, it's tough, man. And, I think the parents should be the one to be able to have that conversation, and we should be able to decide what we expose our children to. But in this society, it's not up to you. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
that's why you got to be even extra
At
diligent on
home.
having those conversations with your kids. And like you said, even younger and younger. You know what I'm saying? And shit, you're right. You might have to have this conversation with them right now at 6. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is at the time. I mean, if you think about it, everything else has evolved. Everything else, they're so much
Yes,
smarter. My 3-year-old can rock the tablet like nothing. Like it's crazy.
of
You know what I'm
course.
saying?
Yep.
So with that understanding, then obviously everything else is going to be escalated as well and sped up too.
Yeah, no question, no question. And again, thank God for their mothers, because wifey's very like she's tactful and you know how we are. We kind of like rough around the edges. We're gonna
Mhm.
give it to you.
Right,
She kind
right.
of she sprinkles it and lays it out. So I guess they understand. I'm like, look, this is what it is. I don't really know how to make it pretty. You know what I'm saying? And then at the same time, you don't want to kind of like, try to beat them in the head. Oh, when I came up in the project, you know what I'm saying?
Right. You don't want to hear that shit. You don't want to hear your
Exactly.
struggle rap. Yo, when I tell my daughters all the time, like, yo, y'all so entitled. And they like, yo, why you keep saying that? What are you talking about? And they be like, yo, you calling them entitled, but they never know nothing. That's all they
Yeah.
know in their whole life. Like, they don't know nothing else.
And
You
that's what we
know,
wanted.
right. That's what we wanted. But I miss that gratitude part. That gratitude part is important, man. I feel like, yo, you need to be gracious, man, and understand that,
Yes.
everything that's given to you is a privilege. It's not a right. It's we work hard to be able to give you these privileges. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
it's like, yo, that's dope.
Yeah.
Yo, man, where's
It's
that
good.
exposed brick at like that? Yo, that's hard. Yo, that background you got right there. That's your house?
Yeah.
Yo,
Yes, the
that's
wall.
sick, dog. That's sick.
Thanks. Yeah. I bought a
Word.
green screen. I'm just like, oh, the brick looks better. So right. I bought a green screen for nothing.
Yeah. Now the brick is hard. That's hard, yo.
Good looking,
Especially
good
you talk
looking.
about father shit, you know what I'm saying? It's almost monumental building blocks, you know what I'm saying? It's just it's
Yo, it's
hard.
so funny when you say that because the background I was working with, put up the green screen background, it had this perfect looking lavish apartment. And I'm like, that vibe just don't feel right for this podcast. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I just went with the brick. So I'm glad you said it
Great.
because I was playing with it before we got on.
Yeah, I like it, yo. I like it. That
Good
joint is
looking,
hard.
good looking, good looking. But yeah, real quick shout out to the moms. I don't want no females to watch this and think like we carried and delivered. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like just give them their props real quick. And yeah, I'm definitely appreciative of mine because yo, I don't I don't know. Like, could you
see,
imagine us just raising kids dolo?
oh man, yeah, yo. I mean, I know my daughter's hair would be terrible. I know that. I know it'd be yo. Oh man, it'd be bad, yo.
Yeah.
So
My son be sleeping on a pillow, no pillowcases. Who needs
yeah,
sheets?
chilling. Straight Viking mode, man.
For
That's it.
real.
Straight
Like
Viking mode.
caveman style. That's what I call it, caveman status.
Yeah, that's it.
If
That's
it was
it.
up to me, or
See, that's how they
thank
gotta
God
learn.
for them.
Cause
Yeah.
the kids be at the house with me and I be forgetting to feed them. Like, so I'll be like, yo, man, they'll be saying that, and all of a sudden my son just come give me like snacks to open. Here you go, man. Like, I'm like, this nigga hungry. We gonna make him something to eat. Like,
yeah, it's just a hit.
yo.
But nah, wifey, I don't forget to feed the kids. She
Yeah.
called me to remind me to feed them.
Oh, okay. See. Yeah, see? That's what it is, man.
And I always
It's
know, same thing with my son. If he come and say, Daddy, I'm hungry, I know he's hungry because he don't eat a lot. But if he come and be like, Daddy, I'm hungry, oh, it's that time.
it's that time. Yeah.
So thank God for the mothers, boy. Our kids would not be the same without them.
Shout out to the moms. And my wife stays home with my 4 kids all day while I'm out working and writing and, you know, trying to conquer the world. So
yes, sir.
Definitely big shout out to her. Without her, it would be definitely because you know I wouldn't trust my kids just anybody. So good thing they with their mother. So I'm like, I ain't got to kill nobody when I get home. So so yeah, that's dope.
Nah, definitely. I feel you on that. Yeah, that's that. You know what is it called? Parental phobia. Have your kids out, you be nervous, scared, where they at, what they doing at all times. You know?
Yeah, man.
Especially having
man, because the world is so rough right now, man. So much bullshit is going on. People doing so much that it's like, yo, it's difficult for you to even fathom, you know, leaving your kid knowing all kind of, you know, forget about it, man. You know, it's tough, man. You can't go to the grocery store. You can't do this. You can't do it. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
But we already know about all that, man. We ain't even gonna get at no more legs, man. That's
nah. Yeah, just give them the tools, like he said. Give them the tools, you know, as we do whatever you do, pray for them, or you know, whatever it may be. You know, someone watch over them.
So let me ask you a question, yo. What made you do this podcast?
Like I said, I was just meeting a lot of dope dads, and it was just on my head and my chest, like, yo, we need to talk about it. We need to expose it. Because then talking to a frat, one of my best friends, and he's a comic also. He's my co-host. But yo, we be talking and yo, we having the conversation, and it sounds like I'm like, yo, are you seeing my wife? Wait, do you have my kid? Like what we're saying is just so parallel. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, so I'm not the only one going through this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure there's plenty more, and it'd be dudes thinking like, yo, you know, thinking it's just me. You know what I'm saying? So just expose and get it out there that nah, it ain't just you. We all, you know, we all go through it. You know.
Yeah, I'm about to say, nah, bro, it's definitely not just
similarities.
You. Like, yo, it's definitely not just you, bro.
Where you ain't unique. For real. Yo. But we got a few minutes. You wanna it's up to you if you wanna put like your business or social media handles or anything before we wrap up.
Nah, man. I'm here to show you love, brother, as a father, man, and that's it, man. You know what I'm saying? And everything else is what it is, man. I'm definitely, I want to focus on this. I love this, what you're doing.